And
exactly.
you know, it's that mentality of if you know, that set of employees got it right, why can't we? Very dangerous place to be in. And of course, as Brandon highlighted, we've got strike action flaring up in the Western Cape yet again. Interesting developments within the agri space, though, when it comes to those that are listed. I mean, we've had Afgri paying 10.6 million for a merger with Senwes. How are you reading that development?
Alicia, I think it's fair to say that in the agri space in South Africa, we're going to see much more consolidation. Companies, we've seen companies or the old co-ops gone a long way to modernize, moving towards companies, but there's still, I think, a lot of fat to be cut out, and to streamline the businesses and to optimize from a business point of view.
And that being further emphasized, Brandon, by Zeda. I mean, we had that share price touching all-time highs yesterday. It jumped, what, 3%, and it acquired a 49% stake in a seed production company as well. Interesting developments there, where we're seeing consolidation on the cards within the agricultural space. What do you see that doing for the competitive forces within that industry?
I think about time, really. You know, the Afgri merger, I think, was long overdue. Zeda, I love their management. I think a very, very strong company there. You know, I think it's one of those stocks that, you know, you could get to like a 10, 15 rand sort of thing. But I think the read-through really from the, you know, the farming side of things and the agricultural side of things is, if you look in the States, we've seen a horrible drought that they've had over the past year, and we've seen corn and wheat prices soaring, and exports obviously dropping. But I think what you're going to find now is, I think it's pretty much a once-off. I think next year we're expecting the drought to sort of cease, we're expecting good rainfalls, and sort of see the wheat price come down, exports increase, and I think you could see food prices come down globally as well, which I think will be is what we'll be needing, especially with electricity going up and petrol going up.
What does that mean for these agricultural players, though? I mean, if you're taking a player like Afgri, we saw in its results this company really having come under pressure. It's, of course, got interest in animal feed, but poultry as well. And where you've got those feed prices increasing, it affects their input costs on the poultry side of the business. So they're actually in a very difficult position. Sure,
I think you need to look at sort of where the costs are. You know, I think for all the countries at the moment, especially in this sector, you know, you've got a lot of poultry guys who've got the issues from the imports from Brazil, the cheap imports and stuff like that. So it's all about cost control, really. I think that's where guys are going to start getting the better margins. I think we've all got the same, or everyone's got the same issues at the moment. So it's really, how do you manage your costs better than the next company? So again, you know, that's certainly no easy feat, managing costs where you've got rising input costs hitting you very hard.
That's right. And also, it's important to remember, agribusiness is a very unique business model, because the moment when you have a crop, there's no price, and when there's a price, there's no crop. So you've got to battle a very astute battle, and it's you sometimes have to be more lucky than anything else.
Well, let's take a look at another company that's exposed to an industry that has been plagued by strike action as well, Super Group.